Wow, so this is Oaxis. I didn't pay for it, but I'm kind of disappointed. Hello there, my lovely viewers. This is Max from Facts and Picture Studios, here with another video. Some of you probably heard about this, but we got a big update to Oaxis. The streaming service was up for 3 days, and I did write a full script about it, but by the time I got around to getting the necessary materials for the video, the platform was gone. Now, if you have the link to it, you just get sent to Butch Hartman's own website. However, that won't stop me from giving this my own review. Luckily, the YouTuber Pie Guy Rules covered it during a live stream, so I'm just going to use clips from his video to add to my video. Check out his channel, he's a great YouTuber. So after some rewrites, I'm now here to give you guys a good rundown on the awful streaming service that is Oaxis. However, before that, allow me to give a brief rundown of Oaxis to those people who don't know about it and are new to it. Popular cartoon creator Butch Hartman left Nickelodeon some years ago to pursue creative independence. He got on YouTube, collaborated with a bunch of YouTubers, and managed to build a good reputation online. But then, he got into a bunch of controversies, especially one involving what we're talking about right now, that is Oaxis. If you want to know the rest, then you can check the card above the screen. Basically, Butch, being the millionaire that he is, asked his fans to financially help his Kickstarter in order to launch Oaxis. He promised a bunch of things, like how the streaming service will be composed of his own original content and how it will be family friendly. So of course, he got the money he needed from his fans, but then his true intention was exposed. He revealed that Oaxis would actually contain Christian values. So understandably, his fans and other people that were watching this Kickstarter were upset, not because of the Christian part, but because he never stated that during the Kickstarter. This basically made him out as a sneaky and untrustworthy fellow. I'm a Christian too, and even I think that was terrible of him. But there was nothing the fans could do. His Kickstarter's goal was not only reached, but surpassed, and Butch just gave a half-baked response to the controversy before becoming quiet on the project in the next few years. Of course, there were still bits about the project that popped up, like how Butch was sending bot invites to artists and how a certain global pandemic slowed the streaming service progress. But that's hard for me to believe. Oaxis started around the summer of 2018 and the US went into its lockdown in March 2020. Then there were short animations and films uploaded by Noog Network, the initial streaming service, now YouTube channel. But again, no big news on Oaxis until now. So yeah, this is the result of over $260,000 in the span of 2 years by the creator of your childhood, Butch Hartman, and it is trash. In one of my past videos, I expressed my doubts that this platform would ever exist. Clearly, I was wrong, but damn was I surprised at what I saw. Back when the platform was active, I visited the homepage and found that barely any part of it worked well enough. The categories listed at the top on the left side of the screen led to what I presume were thumbnails, which didn't lead to anywhere but the homepage. Then there was the login function, which was seriously broken. At one hand, I was logged in and at the same time I wasn't. Basically, if you click the edit profile, you're then told that you need to be logged in. But if you check the tab with the categories, it has an option to log out. Yup, truly a great streaming service, Mr. Hartman. So what was on this streaming service? Well, about half of them came from YouTube. The categories are divided into comedy, animation, drama, high school, adventure, reality, and influencers and artists. There's also library, but when I clicked on it, that just led to the homepage. Anyway, comedy and animation is majorly occupied by contents from Butch Hartman's failing YouTube channel, Noog Network. It also has videos that Butch collaborated in, like Speech Bubbles and Matt Pat from Game Theory. Nickelodeon cartoons are there too, specifically Granny Phantom and Fairly Odd Parents, but for some unknown reason, he included Frozen and Among Us.
What?
The streaming service does have original content though, like the drama category, which consists of live action series like Scarlet. I saw the first episode somewhere and I wasn't really impressed with it. And then there's Faithful, which may be the Christian content Butch promised. However, I can't say much on that for now. The homeschool category is dominated entirely by homemade homeschooler. Turns out this person has a YouTube channel, but I can't find any indication that she has a connection with Butch. She's not the only YouTuber to have their content on this quote-unquote streaming service. There's another YouTube channel known as Bald Eagle. Then there was the adventure and reality categories, which just had more Butch Hartman and Noog Network content. They do have other content that aren't much, but I couldn't track their origin. But what I did find funny is the influencers and artists category. Notice something off about it? It's all filled with Butch Hartman. Sure, there is this other guy, but considering it's with Butch over here, it just goes to show that this category is just Butch's own ego. So yeah, that's what Oaxis is all about. After funding over $250,000, this was the result. A platform occupied by content you can find mostly on YouTube and on other better streaming services. But there is one thing we can take from this, and it's Butch's own ego shows in this category. Though he has other YouTubers and their channels in the other categories, including ones he collaborated with, he reserved the influencers and artists category for himself. Seriously, he had a thumbnail which was from his collaboration with the Mad Pat. You know, the guy who runs 3 YouTube channels, interviewed the CEO of YouTube, gets called in to test and review video games, one of which was one of the biggest Star Wars games ever, and met the freaking Pope. What did Butch do? Sure, he made some amazing cartoons, but outside those shows and his church, he's nowhere as close as an influencer as Matt Pat. Yes, you could argue about the artist part of the category, but look at those thumbnails. About 3 of them shows Butch and his friend in a music studio, and not in an art studio. It's a good thing then that he took the whole thing down. I don't know why, and I honestly don't care. The fact that it contains so much of that and was made from a WordPress document is a real spit in the face to all the people who funded his stupid project. Personally, I like to believe Butch or someone working for him put on some of this stuff just to fill in some space, because if Butch started monetizing content from other places without permission, then he would have been facing a ton of DMCAs and potential lawsuits. And that includes some from Nickelodeon. Butch may have created Danny Phantom and Fairly Odd Parents, but he doesn't have the legal authority to feature any production made entirely under Nickelodeon with the sole purpose of monetization. Anyway, this may be the last we hear of Oaxis. I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on that. Like I said on my last video about him, Butch is working on the Paramount Plus revival of Fairly Odd Parents, so I doubt he will have the time to focus on his own struggling streaming service, especially since that's more promising to him. And that's about it, folks. But before I go, here's a couple of shoutouts to the comments on the video. The live action Powerpuff Girls characters are cringy scenes explained. Edgar Sakapala commented, "Some people say it looks promising, others say it will suck. Personally, I'll stay with the old cartoon. It was fun and the characters were all amazing." You should, Edgar. You should. With all the reimaginations of the cartoon characters, it's confirmed without a doubt to me that the original will always be the best Powerpuff Girls. JF commented, "This looks stupid and dumb, and I'll tell it right to their faces." Creators, what was that? I made a sculpture of gum. Creators, oh, interesting. Not bad, not bad. Don't forget, if you want a shout out like this, then please comment below. I really love reading your comments, so please let me know your thoughts on this video. Not only will I appreciate that, but your comments will enable the YouTube algorithm to promote the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please like that video, subscribe to the channel, and click on that beautiful notification bell. You can also check out the videos presented on your screen right now. Thank you for watching. This has been Max from Facts and Fiction Studios, and I'll see you next time.